Hello, today we're gonna talk about hard disk and optical disk. Here I have an example of a hard disk. This hard disk can hold up to 1 terabyte of memory. Let's get started. What is a hard disk? It is a part of a unit often called a disk drive, a hard drive, or a hard disk drive that stores and provides relatively quick access to large amount of data on an electromagnetically charged surface or set of surfaces. A magnetic disk on which you can store computer data. The term hard is used to distinguish it from soft or floppy disk. Hard disks hold more data and are faster than floppy disks. A hard disk, for example, can store anywhere from 10 to more than 100 gigabytes, where most floppies have a maximum storage capacity of 1.4 megabytes. Let's know what is the function of a hard disk. A hard drive is a common term used in the computer world for components in computers. Electronics provides long-term storage of information. A hard disk is also a secondary storage device. As you use your computer, you create documents and other bits of information to be stored. The hard drive saves these items alongside the software and files that allow you to easily use and interact with your computer, including the operating system. How does a hard disk work? Step 1 is with the use of the circuit board. The circuit board controls the movements of the head actuator and the small motor. Step 2. The small motor spins the platter while the computer is running. Step 3. When the software requests a disk access to read-write head, determines the current or new location of data. And the last step, the head actuator positions read-write head arm over correct location on platters to read or rewrite data. Let's move on to optical disk. What is an optical disk? It is also called a compact disk or laser optical disk. Use laser technology to store data at densities many times greater than those of magnetic disk. The most common optical disk system used in PCs are called CD-ROM, which means compact disk read-only memory. Functions of an optical disk. The optical disk is a storage medium that allows data to be written and read using laser beam, and its main function is storage. An optical disk is also a secondary storage because it's non-volatile in nature. An optical disk offers several benefits compared to the alternatives. It has the capacity to hold more data than other storage devices. More data can be written in small space thanks to use of the laser beam. An example of optical disk is the Blu-ray. Optical disks are also easy to manufacture. Another great benefit of optical disk is the data is safe from environmental issues such as magnetic disturbances. How does an optical disc work? Step 1 is that the laser diode shines light beam towards the disc. Then if the light strikes a pit, it scatters. The light strikes a land and it reflected back towards the diode. Then the reflected light is deflected to a light sensing diode, which sends signals to the one of the computer. In the absence of reflection is read as digital signals of 0. Now you know what a hard disk and optical disk is. The end.